Hello guys, welcome back to your very own channel, kejalbiosphere. I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to upload any videos for some time, but I promise you and I will make sure that I will be regularly uploading the videos for you. And the best part now is that I will be making smaller videos for 7 to 10 minutes for specific topics so that you don't have to watch the entire video. You can just select the topic which you want to study. So now let's get started. For today, the topic is your blood vessels and the transportation of gases with the help of blood. First, let us understand what is transportation and how does it occur in our body. Transportation and exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen takes place through blood. So blood is the medium through which the carbon dioxide and the oxygen will be transported to each and every cell throughout your body. So this is your alveolus. From that, the carbon dioxide will be expelled out and the oxygen will enter in your blood. If you want to understand better about respiration and heart, you can watch the previous videos. Now, blood being a fluid connective tissue. It's a fluid because it can flow. Connective tissue because it connects your entire body. You have blood flowing in your hands, in your legs, in your entire body. So that is why it is called a connective tissue. Consists of a fluid medium called plasma in which the cells are suspended. So your blood has a fluid called plasma and in that plasma it has certain cells. So now let us understand what are the components of blood. There are major 4 components. The first one is plasma. It is a yellow colored liquid in which transportation of food, carbon dioxide and nitrogenous waste materials happen in dissolved form. If your blood is extracted, this is how it will appear. The plasma will settle and it is yellow in color. And this plasma helps in transporting whatever the nutrients you eat. आप जो भी खाना खाते हो, everything will be transported with the help of this plasma. और आपके बॉडी में जितना भी वेस्ट मटेरियल बनता है, that will also be expelled out with the help of plasma. The next component is platelets. These cells help in clotting the blood. Now, what do you understand by clotting? You can observe there are these different cells and one of them are platelets. For example, if you meet with an accident or you meet with an injury, you will have blood flow, but you have observed that this blood stops flowing after some time. Why does that happen? Because these platelets will clot the blood and that is how you will not have any excess blood flow and it will save your blood in your body. The third component is red blood cells. These contain hemoglobin which helps in transportation of oxygen. So whatever air you breathe in, the hemoglobin in the RBC will take in the oxygen and transport it to the cells in your body wherever it is needed. And the last component is white blood cells. These cells help the body fight infection and other diseases. Now these WBCs are like the soldiers in your body. They help in fighting with all the possible foreign material, the germs which enter your body and keeps your body safe. We thus need a pumping organ to push the blood around the body and that pumping organ is your heart. So in the same way your building has a motor to pump the water, your body has the heart as a motor to pump the blood. Now, you have the motor to pump the blood, but also you will need certain tubes to transport this blood to each and every cells. Like in your building, you have the pipelines which transport the water wherever you want. In the same way, your body also has certain pipelines, blood vessels which we call them, to transport the blood to all the cells possible. And these tubes are nothing but your arteries and your veins. So these two are the major blood vessels which play the major role in transportation of blood in your body. So first, let us understand what are arteries. Arteries are the vessels which carry blood away from the heart to various organs of the body. So your heart will have an aorta, which is the largest artery in your body, and this artery will let the blood flow away from your heart, and this artery will carry oxygenated blood which is rich in oxygen, and it will go away from the heart. Now, since the blood emerges from the heart under high pressure, the arteries have thick elastic walls. Now, your heart will let the blood flow with a very high pressure, and the arteries should have thick and elastic walls so that they can absorb the pressure. On reaching an organ or tissue, the artery divides into smaller and smaller vessels to bring the blood in contact with all the individual cells. You can observe this is the artery, and then the artery divides and redivides and keeps redividing. Why? Because it will make smaller channels so that the blood can reach each and every tiny cell in your body. Now, the smallest vessels or the arteries or the redivided arteries have walls which are one cell thick and are called capillaries. So these arteries divide and redivide to form very fine tubes called capillaries. And these capillaries, they are one cell thick. That fine they are. So you can observe here, this is your artery which is divided and redivided to form the capillaries. Exchange of material between the blood and surrounding cells takes place across this thin wall. So because of this thin wall, the exchange of material, what material? The nutrients, the food what you ate, the carbon dioxide, the oxygen, the exchange will take place because of these fine capillaries. The capillaries then join together to form veins that convey the blood away from the organ or tissue. So your arteries, first they divided and redivided, now they will join again, and when they join again, they will turn into another tube called veins. But now please pay attention, this is very important. Your artery had oxygenated blood, but now your vein will have deoxygenated blood. That means your blood will be not rich in oxygen. So that is how the vein is formed. Let's understand a little what is your vein. Veins collect the blood from different organs and bring it back to the heart. As we studied, arteries are the ones which carry the blood away from the heart. So veins are the ones which bring the blood towards the heart. It will bring the blood from different cells to the heart. Now why it will bring to the heart? So that the heart will again make the blood oxygen rich. So you can observe the one in blue color is your vein. It is getting the blood towards the heart. Okay. They do not need thick walls because the blood is no longer under pressure. So now your arteries have thick walls because the blood flows with a good pressure. But your veins will be thinner compared to your arteries because your veins will not have blood with higher pressure. Instead, they have valves that ensure that the blood flows only in one direction. Now, please pay attention. This is extremely important. This is a vein, and you can observe there is a valve over here. Now, why a valve? Because the blood will flow in one direction, but the blood can backflow. So, to prevent this backflow, there are valves. So, on regular basis, the valves will open and close to prevent the backflow of the blood. So, here we finish with your arteries and veins. Thank you so much, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel and share it with all your friends possible, to whomever you feel it will be helpful. Thank you so much. If you have any suggestions or any comments on what topic I should be covering, please let the comments flow in the comment box. Thank you.